Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. The MP40, known as the Smizer machine gun or machine pistol. I've just purchased a Denix copy. I used to have one years ago. I got here in Western Australia, Perth, at a place called the Wellington Army Surplus Store down on Wellington Street. And the one I got in 1990 was a Japanese made one. Really well made. That replica I had in 1990, on the website here I found that they're sort of producing those again. It's a Japanese made one. If you really want to purchase a really nicely made authentic copy with they're stamped and folded metal, they strip down like the originals and everything. If you're prepared to pay that sort of money, it might be worth for you to inquire here. I'm quite happy with the Denix because it still represents what the MP40 looks like and basically feels like. This one here, it's still a nice representation of the MP40. Really heavy compared to the one I had before. This is a lot heavier. Still very nice, still feels nice. Let you cock it, safety and everything. When I purchased it, magazine comes out, it didn't have this strap on it, and I think it was $595, something like that. And I said to the guy, well, how much does the one cost comes with a strap? And he says $695. And I said, so for extra $100, I'm just paying for that. So what I did is I went online and picked up one of those straps for the MP40 for $33. That was delivered through Amazon. So I'm a member of Amazon Prime, so things delivered for free. Pretty happy with it, but like most people point out with the Denix MP40s, the strap's on the wrong side. I've got the lug here on the left side. If you're right-handed, it should be on the other side. And the replica I had, the Japanese one, let you, when you undid that nut, you could actually switch it to the other side if you wanted to. This one doesn't let you do that, but I can live with that. It's just, you know, to add to the collection. It looks nice just to display. First off, I think they came out with the MP18, and the N number is a hint to the year that it was developed or made. So in 1918 they came out with this here, the MP18, and as you can see, it had a snail magazine. And then in 1928 they came out with the MP28. Very similar, basically the same gun, just with a stick magazine. And I think those two were developed by Smizer. And then later on the MP38, this one here, that came out in 1938, of course. And here's the 1940 version, the MP40, which is the one I've got here. You can see the slight difference there. The MP40 was, like I said, folded and metal, a lot easier to make. But the one in 1938 was milled and machined, so out of a solid bit of metal. So there's a lot more work involved. So they couldn't produce as many as what they could the MP40. That's why they switched to that means of making and producing them. But overall, this MP40 I'm quite happy with. As you can see, it looks a bit scuffed up and used. I deliberately did that with a bit of sandpaper. Just makes it look a bit better, I reckon. That's that side. Let's turn it over for you. Also scuffed up that side, as you can see. The one I used to own before, this here would screw off. You could take that off. This nut would undo. This whole thing would come off. Underneath here, when you turn that, that'll release all this up in here. You just give it a twist and it'll all come off. So you realise I'm trying to do all this with one hand. So other than that, I'm quite well pleased with it, just as a representation and another part of my collection. And this is a Denix, and this is one of the Denix which is well made. It's very heavy, solid. Yeah, I was going to do an unboxing, but it wasn't worth it because the cardboard packaging that it came in was just so cheap and nasty looking, like there was no padding or anything. Okie doke, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed that, and I think if you want to collect replica firearms, I think this is probably one of the most popular, is the MP40. I think it's a very stylish looking machine pistol or machine gun, very iconic from the World War II movies that I'm used to watching growing up, and always, you know, as a kid you always wanted to be able to have something like that to play with, but as an adult I get to do that now, so yeah. And the next one I'm going to get would be the Thompson machine gun. I've already got that, so keep an eye out for that for my next release on the channel, and we'll see you then. So have a good one. We'll catch ya. Thank you for watching. Bye.